What's rolling Dtube? I'm back again with another Dtube inspiration where I talk about things that inspire me to produce content that hopefully inspires you. My name is Ivan and it's good to have you here because today we're talking about the Steem inflation and why it's not even close to problem. So let's jump right into it. Shit. So the Steem inflation, there was a myth going around that Steem has a huge inflation, a big amount of inflation. So the percentage is even not that high. It was around about, it's right now about 9.5%, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is around those 10%. So, but the cool thing is, it is actually not a problem because if you imagine you can interact on Steem and you get rewarded for posting, curating and interacting. It is actually something you can avoid, that you have absolutely zero inflation. I don't know why this myth is alive, why those rumors are going around in the crypto sphere. People were, I think also in forums and blog posts, people were avoiding to invest in Steem because they said that there is a big amount of inflation and you're going to lose your money quick because it is distributed to the community and you will lose all your money as an investor, which is completely wrong. Because if you consider that it's only 10% is distributed to the reward funds, which is distributed to the curators and creators. This is actually, the first case, it is not that much. And the second thing is, if you are an investor and you consider to invest into Steem, then power it up and use it for curation by yourself. And let's make the calculation. Let's do the math. When you invest $500, 10%, let's say 10%, it's less than 10% right now, the inflation, but let's say it is 10%. And now you have like 10% inflation, which would be $50. That would mean that you're compared to inflation, don't happen like a direct price drop. But if you compare it to US dollars, for example, your $500 US would be automatically worth only $450 US dollars. But consider this. If you start to posting by yourself as an investor, which is absolutely fun, you're gonna get rewards, and those rewards you only have to get more than 50 Steem or like 50 US dollars to compare it in rewards, and then you will overcome the inflation or even earn more. You even get a decent return on investment. So instead of complaining about the inflation, it lies in your hand to get something back when you're investing. You have the chance to interact, to produce, to curate, and get rewards. And then you can have like absolutely zero inflation, or even get a decent return on investment when you're successfully posting and interacting. And that's a cool thing, and that's why I think it is a myth that there is a huge inflation on Steem. People are scared to invest, which is absolutely not a problem, as long as you just even if you don't have the time to curate and post by yourself as an investor, you can simply delegate it to amazing applications like Steem Hunt or Dtube, or other amazing applications like Foundation, and you'll get your return on investment as well, and you will avoid this inflation. So these are my thoughts. Let me know in the comments if I have thought something wrong, if something that I'm calculating wrong, but I think it is a big myth that there is such an inflation, a huge inflation. Let me know what you think about it. Hope this was inspirational. See you next time.